Hey folks, how y'all doing today? It's your boy Mike D, aka DDE8, aka 13 Wonder of the World. Nice to see y'all. Nice to hear from y'all on this Hump Day Wednesday. Almost to the end of the month of May. Today is my pop's birthday. Congratulations on my dad having another birthday. Happy birthday to my dad. Love you, Pop. God bless you and God keep you. Shout out to the Point Place family. Shout out to Bobby Reezy, my boy M Breezy, Naya. My sister, I love all y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Point of View. Catch me on, well, not me, but catch us on Spotify as well as YouTube. Uh, if you like what you hear, press the like button. Uh, but thank you for tuning in anyway, listening to me. Not gonna be on here long. I know AEW Dynamite's coming on tonight. I'm quite sure they're gonna talk about the injury to Edge, what they're gonna do with that, the fallout from AEW Double or Nothing, uh, who's Swerve's next challenger, who else is now gonna challenge for, the prestige titles that they have. Also, they're supposed to be talking about, I think they're supposed to be talking about the women's AEW Tag Team Champions. They're supposed to be having that soon as well. Um, Let me segue to something else about wrestling. It is true, Becky Lynch contract is going to run out, and she's possibly going to leave WWE. She's going to become a free agent. There's a possibility she might be going to AEW. That's one of the talks as well. AEW has, the clout. Tony Khan has the clout to get Becky Lynch into the company. So we'll see what happens with that in the next coming months and weeks. The thing I like, I see that WWE and TNA are still in a working business together. The TNA Women's Champion Jordan Grace from last night, which I thought it was taped. I don't know if it was live or not. I think it was taped because they did tape 2 episodes of NXT last week when everybody was going to France. Not France, but Saudi Arabia for the King and Queen of the Ring pay-per-view. So let me have a little talk about it for a minute. Excuse me. It is true that Ethan Page, All Ego Ethan Page, has signed with WWE. He took out Trick. He's been the one that's been beating up everybody. Excuse me. And comes to find out, comes to show that it was All Ego Ethan Page that did turn, the doors upside down in WWE, NXT. So he's the new man up. And I want everybody to know this. A couple of weeks ago, he did talk about leaving the company, and he did. So Ethan Page is now in NXT. It's going to be interesting to see. He's going to be the first crack at Swerve. I mean, not Swerve, but at Trick. And we'll see what happens with that. Will it be him and Trick for the title? I mean, he's coming in there. He's coming in hot. So there's a possibility he may be challenging for Trick's title. We don't know, but we'll find that out in the next coming weeks. Also, ladies and gentlemen, um, Jordan Grace has signed a NXT/TNA contract where they're going to be working together. This comes from when Jordan Grace did come to the Royal Rumble and fight in the Royal Rumble in January. Very interesting, very great for business that TNA is working with WWE. And I will say this, AEW right now is flipping because this could have still been them. But as for them, they're thinking, well, WWE's copying off of us. Well, I'll tell you why they're doing it. Because of the simple fact of the matter is because they have a lot of WWE stars that's in TNA right now. Guys like Mustafa Ali, who's the X Division champion. Guys like Nick Nemeth, a.k.a. Dolph Ziggler, who was in WWE for like 20 years. Matt Hardy, who did not sign back with WWE, but signed back with TNA. So this is interesting. You got Brian Myers, who was in WWE as Kurt Hawkins. Santino Marella, he's there. You've got superstars that WWE can sign. And Vince McMahon is not a part of this. This is all Triple H. This is why I said you make friends with other shows that you know that you get along with. I said this, me and Fadeaway was talking about this off camera. Shout out to Fadeaway. And this is exactly what I said was going to happen. TNA and WWE are in business together. If you guys remember, let me give you a nugget. About 7 years ago, when they made the move to get AJ Styles. AJ Styles been in WWE for 8 years. But when Kurt Angle came back to WWE, there was documentaries about TNA, about Impact Wrestling. Just WWE mentioning that started a relationship. And now you see what I'm talking about. So this could be a great draw for Jordan Grace. I don't think she's going to beat Roxanne Perez for the title. It could happen. Nobody knows. I want to see when WWE superstars hit TNA that's on the NXT roster. We're going to see all of this, guys. This is why I said this was best for business, man. Great move by both TNA and WWE. Maybe Moose will come out and fight Cody Rhodes, or maybe Moose comes out and fights Damian Priest. Who knows? But we'll find that out as the moving pieces come forth, folks. Not only that, but I want to talk about the NBA playoffs. Man, 3-1 Minnesota got an uphill battle against Dallas. I still think Dallas will win the series. But here's the deal. If Minnesota wins tomorrow night in Minnesota, Dallas has no choice but to close them out in Game 6. Close them out in Game 6. Get ready for Boston. Do I think they can? I think Minnesota's a team that can push it. Karl Anthony Towns had a better game last night. Ant-Man had a better game last night. But it's over in my book. I don't think they're going to beat them. I think they're going to lose. And I think that this is what it's going to be. I think you see Minnesota season going down. I think Ant-Man gets ready to go play for Team USA. And we're going to see Jason Tatum versus Kyrie Irving and Luka. So that's what we'll see. Jaylen Brown, man. There's not really a lot to talk about with that right now. But the moving pieces will start coming with that. And we'll see what happens in the next coming days and weeks. I'm out. You guys have a great night. I'll probably come back on tomorrow. Probably will come back on tomorrow. If not, it'll definitely be Friday. Uh, but until then, God bless you. God keep you. I love you. Enjoy your Wednesday.